Welcome back, Coaster fans, and welcome to another video here on the Coaster Corner, where today we will be reviewing the marquee attraction at my home park, Waldemeer in Erie, PA. The Ravine Flyer 2. Being that it's said to be the marquee attraction at Waldemeer, you'd hope that it'd at least be good, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. This is a great wooden coaster, well, technically a hybrid because the structure is steel, designed by Gravity Group, however, it was built by PTC. And this coaster, let me tell you, is amazing. But before we get into my thoughts on the coaster, let's take a quick look at the stats. It has a height of 80 feet, however, it has a drop of 118 feet, and that is because through and through, this is a terrain coaster. It reaches speeds of 57 miles per hour, and it only has a track length of 29,000 feet. It's a little bit on the shorter side. Although, a good thing with this ride is that you don't really feel the length being that short. It still feels like a nice, long, and complete ride. Another thing to note is that this ride was built in 2008, so that means it's 12 years old now, and luckily this track is still holding up and it still provides a nice, smooth, fun, airtime-filled ride. It also has that nice blue bridge going over the road beneath it twice, back and forth, which kind of acts as a tribute to the original Ravine Flyer, which has been teared down a long time ago. Another thing this ride has is a lot of tunnels, which are just kind of fun little pops through darkness, which make you feel like you're going even faster than you already are. Which is another thing that makes this ride short, is because this ride is going very fast throughout its entire layout. Although this POV may look deceiving, I've added another one just so that you can see the sheer power that this thing will house on a typical day. Now let's take a quick look at the layout. After you exit the station, you'll take a slow left-hand turn just to get to the lift hill. As I said before, this ride has terrain all through and through because it's right on the edge of the peninsula, which this lift hill definitely uses that to its advantage. Once you get to the top, you'll get a great scenic view. However, once you start to roll over that top, you'll get that great view before plunging down 118 feet on a slightly tilted drop. You don't really feel the turn very much until you're at the bottom. After that, you go over a quick airtime pop over the bridge before heading into what actually is a treble clef turnaround like what you'll find on Fury 325. And then you crest over that airtime hill, which you'll get mild floater, before heading over the road again with another airtime pop, and then heading up what is actually a double down through two tunnels and then through a couple bank turns into yet another airtime hill. Then after that airtime hill, you go through another quick turnaround into a sideways airtime pop before hitting a 90-degree angle drop into the little valley again, before coming back up out of the valley into another airtime pop, around and then into two slower airtime hills before making a final turn into the brake run. As you can see, this layout is packed with great elements and really has a whole lot of pacing. That's one thing that this coaster does exceptionally well, is having a great pace, which you can definitely see that the ride is shorter, but I would rather have a shorter ride with exceptional pacing over a slower ride and a longer ride that has the exact same elements just over a larger span. Now, most enthusiasts will probably tell you that the back row is where it's at, and they will with almost every coaster. However, when it comes to this roller coaster, I just love a good front seat ride on Ravine Flyer. It's a little bit smoother, you got great views throughout the entire ride, and overall, the airtime isn't that big of a difference. Overall, this coaster is a great ride. It definitely put Waldemeer on the map, because without this ride, probably nobody would have even really known about this park, besides people that live really regional to the park. So now for my scoring of the ride. If you can't tell, I love this ride. So for that, I'm going to give it a 9 for a one coaster. However, if I were to compare it against all coasters, I'd probably give it down around an 8. Overall, this is a great ride. I really love it. It definitely ranks up there, probably in my top 10 coasters. So that is going to wrap up my review of Ravine Flyer 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more future content coming here, Every other video will be a review of a park, and every other video will then also be an expectation video of a ride analysis. So if you want that future content, make sure to subscribe. But without any further ado, this is Coaster Corner rolling on by. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.